Nice move to the backhand. Now he shoots, he scores!
Freitag gets in free, score!
Yeah.
Things get rough in a hurry in front of the net.
Watch this beautiful feed up front.
It is championship night in Plymouth. The final game of the 2014 Turkey Trot Boys Hockey Tournament as the Wayzata Trojans take on the Edina Hornets. Welcome back to the Plymouth Ice Center. John Jacobson along with Dan Ficken. And Dan, you get number 1 versus number 3 on the second night of the season. Hard to top that.
And they really don't like each other, too. I mean, this is a rivalry game. As you can see, the fans are getting pumped up for it. This should be a game by two superb hockey teams that have speed, size, strength, and a whole lot of hockey smarts.
Edina 11-0 win last night over Holy Family, who admittedly did not play a great game. They came back and played a nice third-place game tonight here earlier. But what did you see from Edina?
A tremendous transition. They turned the puck quicker than anybody I've seen in a long time. It caught Holy Family off guard in a number of instances, creating 3-on-2s and 3-on-1s. The Trojans are going to have to be aware of that. And they can be as physical as they want to, but the Trojans got to put the body on these guys to slow them down.
Well, Kurt Giles talked to me before the game, and he said, you know, Wayzata is a very physical team, big physical team, as well as they can skate well, too. So for the Trojans, how do they play this tonight? Kind of a chippy physical game last night against Maple Grove, but they played well, and they won it 4-1.
Yeah, they did, but this won't be that same game. Edina plays too fast a game. They're not interested in getting involved in that. You got to play your position. Don't give them any good angles. Don't give them any openings, because they'll take advantage of it. So if the Trojans play their game, stay in their positions, and hit them, they should be okay against Edina.
Let's look at our key players tonight, starting with Edina. They had 11 goals last night. One guy had 4 of them. Matt Masterson, forward number 19.
Well, I tell you, he's not big. You know, he doesn't really show, but when in front of that net, he really gets it going. He's got a very heavy shot. He showed that last night, and boy, he can move. He's just really getting to the spots he needs to be and gets the puck, and he buries it.
Man for Wayzata, a senior and a captain, had 2 assists in their first game, Alex Stevens.
Well, he's been around. Is he ever going to leave? Man, he's been around for a long time. Great puck control, very smart and heady hockey player. He sees the whole ice very, very well. He's kind of their quarterback, and they rely on him. If they ever lost him, they'd be in big trouble.
Well, still a few minutes to go till we drop the opening puck, but we expect a packed house when we have the opening face-off here for this championship game in a few minutes. Edina, Wayzata, championship of the Turkey Trot 2014 tournament coming up live on Channel 12 in just a moment.
'Tis the season. Give the gift of perpetual renewal. A Simonson's Salon and Spa experience. From spa packages to fashion-forward accessories. Excite everyone on your list with a Simonson's Salon and Spa gift card. For instant gift cards, shop Simonsons.com. Email or print a stunning certificate, and you're done. Simonsons. In Maple Grove, Plymouth, and Coon Rapids.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Some of the Wayzata students who have begun to file in here at the Plymouth Ice Center. They're ready to go for the start of this game. Edina Wayzata for the championship in a few moments here on 12 Sports. This tournament goes back to Thanksgiving 2002. Burnsville, the tournament champion in that first year. Wayzata, the host, the only school that's been in the tournament all 13 years. And the Trojans have 5 tournament championships to their credit, as does Edina, who won 3 in a row between 2006 and 2008. They're the 2-time defending champions. So one of these schools will have their 6th Turkey Trot championship by the end of this evening. Holy Family won the 3rd place game. The title game is next. Edina Wayzata hockey on Channel 12 live in just a moment.
'Tis the season. Give the gift of perpetual renewal. A Simonson's Salon and Spa experience. From spa packages to fashion-forward accessories. Excite everyone on your list with a Simonson's Salon and Spa gift card. For instant gift cards, shop Simonsons.com. Email or print a stunning certificate, and you're done. Simonsons. In Maple Grove, Plymouth, and Coon Rapids.
My new mom and I have a lot in common.
The great outside.
We both love the outdoors.
So shiny.
That's not a flower. We both love geology.
Oh, look. An igneous one.
That's not a rock. And she knows a lot about wildlife.
A labradoodle.
That's not a dog. Hanging out has been kind of fun.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Mom, can we get some ice cream?
Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
John Jacobson, Dan Ficken, Jay Wilcox with you. A very full Plymouth Ice Center. Night 2 of the boys hockey season for 2014-2015. Number 1 Edina, 2-time tournament champion, 2-time state high school champion. Kobe Bowe gets the start for the 2nd night in a row. Pitched a shutout last night, Dan. Only faced 14 shots. There were some quality shots among them that he had to turn away to get the shutout.
He had a nice debut here as a Edina Hornets netminder. Again, wasn't tested much, but when he was, it was really tough. And then we have Alex Schilling, who came in and did a heck of a nice job. A little bit tighter game. Had a little shaky first period, but then really got solid and took down Maple Grove. So should be a heck of a game tonight, John.
20 saves for Schilling on opening night. An early shot on goal for Edina. And Schilling making the save on Henry Bowlby. And we get our first whistle 11 seconds in. Guy on the road greens tonight. Wayzata in the gold. Face off between Dylan Malmquist and Mark Senden. Face off win for Edina. He gets past Ben Foley at the point. He's got to skate all the way back down to his own end for it. Gets away from Senden, gets a pass to Bowlby. Taken away, played to the opposite wing where it's taken by Mismash. And ahead now to Malmquist. Dylan Malmquist back out to the point. Shot from there, whistled wide off the stick of Sam Foose. Kept in the zone by Edina, now taken by Wayzata and played out to center ice. Shot right back in by Foose as Edina goes after a change. Stevens behind his net will play it up off the glass. Around for Nathan Dingman. And then out come the Trojans. Pass ahead. Petro coming in, a shot. Saved by Bo, the rebound. And the save made. Petro getting it back again. It goes down as he gets a shot away that didn't get on net. Back come the Hornets. This is Casey Dornbach. Drop pass. Wade in with a shot and a save. The rebound, they score. Matt Masterman has goal number 5 of the season, and it's 1-0 Edina.
Boy, can we pick him. Can we ever pick him? We went with a hot guy last night, and he comes through again tonight. 19, not the biggest, but I'll tell you what, he's always where he needs to be, and that puck seems to find him somehow. There's the rebound, shot comes out in the middle, and bang, he just comes out of nowhere and wraps it into the net to give you Edina Hornets a 1-0 lead right off the bat.
Well, how good are those guys together, though? Dornbach, Waite, and Masterman, based on 3+ periods of hockey that we've seen them there. Pretty good.
Right now you're looking at All-State. I mean, you know, wow, they're really putting it on. The speed is incredible here, too, and we talked about that a little bit. They came right back and transitioned on Wayzata and got an opportunity and buried it.
Tristan Moss with a shot on net that Bo turned away. Cleared back out to center. Trojans will skate it back in. Hank Sorensen carries it to the corner, still with the puck. Strong young man, still battling with it. And trying to feed it off and gets it for Zimmer. Zimmer will skate around the blue line. Nice little move inside. Lost the puck, goes to the boards for it. Gets spun around and lost the puck. It's back and takes it away. Good work by Zimmer to get puck possession again and keep the play down in the Edina end. Now the Hornets will move it back out. Wait, that stopped at his blue line. Trojans dump it back. Bo will leave it behind his goal. And it's Paul Meyer with it. Play out to center. That's intercepted by Matt Nelson. Shot in to the Edina zone. Play around left boards to Bowlby. Bowlby ahead, and it's taken by Malmquist. Malmquist ahead to Bowlby, broken up by Grant Anderson, and back come the Trojans the other way. Kirkendall putting it out front, but nobody there in a gold sweater, and Edina turns it back to center. Anderson back along his blue line, played up the right side by Stevens and out of play.
Let's take another look at it coming down the line. Watch for number 19 coming down and squeezing it through. Right there, bang. Came in off the right side and just put it onto his inside shooting hand. Did a nice job. Yeah, Kirk Giles, what,
16th year as head coach. 8 consecutive state tournament appearances for Edina. 3 championships since 2010 for the Hornets.
Believe it or not, they were actually wondering in Edina if he'd ever get a state championship.
Well, and, you know, he won. They went to state in one of his early years in 2000, and then they went 6 years without going. In Edina, that might as well be 6 decades.
Yeah.
And then since 07, they've been there every year. Runner-up one of those seasons, and I mentioned 3 championships since 2010, including the last 2. Wayzata out to center ice. Nice pass ahead. There's Dingman, a shot. He hit the pipe. Hit the inside of the pipe. It didn't go in. And then the cover up by Bo.
2 golden opportunities so far in the game for Wayzata. They haven't been able to bury. Fetro came in about 5 minutes ago. We could put a test on. Another good opportunity here. Look at the inside move. Used the defenseman as a screen and just got it over the pads. Let it hit the inside of the pipe and bounced out. Boy, a 1/4 of an inch more to the right, and that's in, and we got a tie game. But Wayzata, John's really starting to push her. They put some sustained pressure in the Hornet zone. We just got to watch out for that Hornet transition. If they can do that, they're going to score and stay in this game.
That puck hopped up onto the dasher, and so it's out of play. And another face-off in the Edina zone. So we have Pat O'Leary, fourth-year head coach for Wayzata in the state tournament 2 years ago. Their first tournament appearance since 2004. Boy, and they have been close a couple of other times.
Oh, yeah.
That's a double overtime game a few years ago. Nice tip out of the zone by Luke Patterson for Wayzata to get it down to the Edina end, where it's taken by Foley. Here comes Dornbach now. Dumped down, left corner. Back behind the Wayzata net. Poked free along the boards. Zimmer for Edina, kept in though by Edina by Foos. Zimmer trying to get it out for Wayzata, and it's out to center, and Foley will dump it back in. Ben Foley. And shot back ahead. And down into the Edina zone. Hornets come out. Copeland allowed it across the line. And Wayzata quickly transitioning as they take it back. Edina gets a chance on it. Monchamp got it in. Here's a chance out high in the top of the circle, and the shot goes wide off the stick of Haug. Icing on Wayzata.
Whoa, almost a major turnover there. I'll tell you what, the Hornet coming down the slot there, picked one up, got a shot off it. And be careful of that puck with them. I've never seen a team be able to turn all three forwards back up the ice as quick as Edina does. My Lord, they are just absolutely astonishingly fast doing that. And I'm kind of surprised Wayzata hasn't really bodied too much yet this game.
Played just over 5 minutes of the first period in the championship game. Number one, Edina up 1-0. The early goal by Masterman. Shot from out high by Myers. Stopped. Comes to the right point and then dumped to the corner. Malmquist behind his net. Behind the Wayzata net, rather. Gets turned around by Sorensen. Edina fans looking for a penalty. Yeah. Sorensen with a takeaway. It'll be icing on Wayzata, but no penalty coming here. Another face-off in the Trojans' end. Look at the work Sorensen and Malmquist doing.
Kind of got tangled up there mainly. It was just the fact of switching positions, and arms and legs got a little tangled up with any penalty there.
Duma and Dornbach on the faceoff. Dornbach winning the draw. Jack Foley's shot out of play. Zimmer time up Dornbach off the face-off. Play controlled by Molk. Wayzata up the wing out to center ice. Dornbach lost it, and back come the Trojans. Left side, Billy Duma, a shot on a big glove save by Boa.
Really important deal here. We got giving it to Duma over on the left side wing here and getting inside and at least getting a shot. They now have a face-off. They've kind of slowed it down a little bit, and they have possession in the Edina zone. It's important for Wayzata to do that now. Keep it on this end of the ice for a little while. Wow.
Hornets come back out. Here's Garrett Waite across the line. Waite throwing it out front. Waite with it again. Now comes left point. Foley's shot steered away by Schilling. Trojans can't clear. It's in front to Stevens, though. He does have control of the puck. Around his net, and now comes Wayzata. Alex Stevens up to center ice. Came across to the left boards, gets taken out of the play there. Trojans still with it. We get a whistle. And we're going to have our first penalty of the night, Dan.
Looks like it's going to be a Max Zimmer. Or is it? Oh my gosh, Alex Stevens just grabbed Masherman's head and just kind of pulled her into the boards. Yeah, I guess there was going to be a penalty there. Well, Wayzata goes on the penalty kill, and Edina gets to show their power play off. Yeah, early this season, nothing's really oiled up as far as these specialty teams. So we'll see how both these teams react against each other using these, specialty teams.
Stevens for holding at 6:42. Chance for Edina on the shot. That's fired wide. Parker mismatch in alone. Didn't bury it, and then he goes crashing into Schilling, and both guys slow to get up.
That was a powerful hit, but how did he get so open? Look at this. He's in all by himself, basically. And a winger with, and oh my gosh, the hit. Hank Sorensen coming across and just really making him pay for taking that shot. Good shoulder-to-shoulder hit. That was clean as all get out.
.143 left in the power play. Face-off win for the Hornets. Here's Bowlby, top of the circle. Blocked by Molk, and the Trojans able to spill it out of their zone. It comes back to Foley. Ben Foley up through center ice. Drops it in right side, but Molk is there. Whistle.
Offside.
Offside call on Edina.
Boy, that's one thing you don't want to do in a power play, be offside. Wayzata's really got to be aware of the forwards of Edina. They'll slip in behind you real quick on that wide side run, and Edina's done that time and time again. They got to keep an eye on that and keep those forwards in check.
Wait in deep out in front. Dornbach partially fanned on it, and that allows the Trojans and with Patterson to clear the puck. A minute to go on the power play for Edina. Drop pass to the blue line. Comes across left side. Foley sliding and in. A shot, save made. Wait back behind the net. Put it out. Top. Comes to Foley. DeFoos. Back to Foley again. Dornbach back out. Foley. Shot blocked. Blocked by Patterson. 25 seconds left in the power play. Edina being patient here. Good poke away by Wayzata, and they clear the puck out of the zone. Quickly back. Bo's pass, and inside pass to Waite.
Weak side wing again. Remember, we saw this last night, John. That backside wing is always open for them. They just set that up so nice. You know it's coming, and you just can't stop it sometimes.
Final seconds of the power play. Bowlby will skate it up the left side. And then Malmquist with the pass. Now Malmquist behind the net. Top of the circle. Shot. Another block shot by the Trojans. Again, it was Patterson with the block for Wayzata. Dumped back down into the Trojan zone. Anderson after it there. He's ridden into the boards. Hornets regain control. It's Meyer with it. Rink wide to Phillips. And here's Meyer again. Up to Bowlby. To Malmquist in. Malmquist shot. Saved by Schilling. Trojans clear it out to center. Will get past Perunovic. And goes back forward for the Hornets. Up the wing to Mismash. Flipped up in the air and down to the Trojan zone. Wayzata getting it out. Played at the blue line. Whistle and face-off come at center ice. 7:29 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Edina. They have outshot Wayzata 8-3.
Boy, the passing is just crisp by the Hornets. They're going tape to tape, moving it back and forth, one side of the ice to the other as they move it up.
Monchamp tipping it into the Wayzata zone, then going after it hard, trying to get it to Haug. Wayzata intercepts Kirkendall off the wing, and then he's ridden out of the play by Copeland. Trojans regather in their own end with Hank Sorensen. Sorensen has it poked off his stick by Copeland, just outside the blue line. Played ahead into the Hornets end. Jack Foley ahead. Down into the Wayzata zone where Stevens will get the pass across from Olk. Down in on net, Bo decides to cover up.
Well, John, so far in this period, Edina started to get that rink kind of, tilted toward their end a little bit. They're sustaining good pressure inside the Wayzata zone.
Turnover by Edina just outside the Wayzata line, and now we get the first penalty of the night against Edina. Now look at the Trojans power play coming up. Garrett Waite will go for tripping at 10:32.
Stick just kind of gets caught in Max Zimmer's skates, and down he goes, and Trojans get to show off their power play now.
Quick face-off win on the right end on Bo, makes the save. They're crashing into that hard, man.
Really good opportunity there, I'll tell you. Couldn't quite get it in. He fanned on the initial shot as he walked in there. Is that Sendin? I think that was Sendin coming in there. Yes, it was. See how he fanned there in that one? He tried to go top shelf on it. He's still going toward the net. He's almost got a stick on it again.
Malmquist wins the face-off and then cleared down the length of the ice by Foose. Trojans regroup. Stevens ahead on the wing to Zimmer. Max Zimmer will circle around back behind the net, gives it up on the pass, back out to the blue line. Stevens to Sendin. Cross to Zimmer. .120 left in the power play. Comes across to Zimmer, left circle. Poked away from him, gathers it back in. Trying to get it for Sorensen. It comes free, and Malmquist is able to shovel it out of the zone. Edina will make a change shorthanded here. With a minute 3 left in the power play for Wayzata, looking for the equalizer here in the first period. They'll dump it in to the Edina zones. It gets past the corner man there, and Wayzata able to control the puck. Across, Sendin battling forward along with Masterman. Comes across here. Sorensen zips it across, opposite circle. Stevens one-timer shot hits traffic out in front. Gathered in by Masterman, and now fired down the length of the ice by Phillips. Under 25 seconds left in the power play. Edina takes it over, short-handed, shot and a goal. Dylan Malmquist. That's 2-0. Had 2 goals and 2 assists last night. Gets a shorty here to put the Hornets up 2, Dan.
And Masterman gets the assist right here. Just a beautiful pass across, and boy, you give it to Malmquist there. He's dangerous. He just rips it up into the upper right-hand corner there. Just beats Schelling that clean on that. Nice opportunity, and way to bury it. Way to cash in. Create an opportunity like that, that's what you got to do. They take a 2-goal lead.
Malmquist, 3rd of the season from Masterman. And 2-0. There's 10 seconds left now in the power play for Wayzata. Cleared out of the zone by Foose. And that'll do it for the penalty time. Both teams back at full strength. We're down to 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the opening period. Championship game of the Turkey Trot tournament. Trojans playing it down into the Hornet zone. Tie up back behind the Edina net. Now poked free. Dingman. Check to the boards by Malmquist. Coming in hard is Ben Foley from behind. No penalty call. I should have thought that should have been, could have been a checking from behind anyway. Backhand shot by Mismash. Schilling got a piece of that. And Mismash goes down. Back comes Dingman. Dingman trying to ride off Waite from behind. And Waite's going to go for hooking.
I'm sorry, that was funny to watch. Oh my heavens. Parker Mismash, or who's going to go? I think it was.
No, it was Waite that had him all the way.
Oh my gosh.
So Waite gets his second penalty in a row. Hooking at 13:23. Another chance for Wayzata's power play. They trail it 2-0 here. Stevens can't keep it in at the right point. It's all the way down. And here's Masterman to get there first for Edina. Masterman trying to skate back up through, kill some time, and then dump it back into the Wayzata end. Taken by Sorensen. Up on the left side, Zimmer brought it in. Now trying to set up the Trojans' power play. He'll dump it to the corner. Duma after it there. Sorensen comes out in front. Lost the puck off his stick, and it floats free. And Bo covers up there.
We're trying to create an opportunity there. Good move. Just, boy, I'll tell you what, Edina locks you up pretty good. He almost got a shot off, but man, oh man, it's tough going in there.
Send it in Malmquist on the faceoff. Takeaway by Malmquist at the blue line. Almost was able to start back the other way, and Zimmer got back into the play. The Stevens back to Zimmer up at center ice. Cross a pass to his left to Patterson and in the zone. Malmquist almost had another takeaway. Now it is Edina with it. Foley trying to hit Malmquist with the big pass. Didn't connect, but it's not icing because there's still a power play here for Wayzata for another 50 seconds. Brought in by Zimmer left side. He'll carry deep. Zimmer puts it out in front, and missing on the one-timer was Duma. Trojans still control. Zimmer walking right in. Another pass across to the circle comes through. Trying to get it out to Stevens, but he wasn't in the position that Sendin thought he was going to be. And it comes all the way out of the zone.
You got to shoot the puck when you get that close. Just don't try and make it pretty. Just get a puck on net and get in there and start hardcoring it if you have to.
Griffin Ness with it. Now comes to Stevens, trying to gather it up off of skates. Stevens backs it up to the point. Onto the stick of Moss. His shot blocked by Mismash. Up the boards, and Edina is back at full strength. So the kill off the two penalties to Waite. Waite's back on the ice. He has it now back behind the net. And tied up pretty good from behind by Moss. And Mismash gets it at center, plays it ahead, and Wayzata, excuse me, Edina is offside. Minute 20 to go in the first.
Well, so far, this has been the Edina Hornets period.
We had another penalty for Waite. Excuse me, Dan. I just saw 17 go back in the box another time.
Oh my gosh, he's back in there again. Okay. I didn't even see that. I thought that was an offside call, just like you did. Wow. Okay, 3 consecutive power plays for the Trojans there.
And I didn't see the signal because I had to look up and saw him go into the box, but
Trojans here, they got to start getting some shots. They're trying to make it so pretty. Just get it down low, get something in there, get something on the Edina goalie.
Minute left in the period. Deflected to the side. It comes to Sorensen. Down to 50 seconds left in the power play. Back to Zimmer and to Sorensen again. Trying to get it to Stevens, and then hops out of the zone.
I'm amazed at how well the Hornets do. They spread that box out, and they just really limit your passing angles and your shooting angles too. You'd think you could finally fit somebody in the middle coming into you there. Maybe that's George's not trying to do, get somebody in the middle of that box to see if he can stop him from spreading out so much.
And that's with the face-off win for Wayzata. Here's Moss. In left side comes Patterson.
Okay, somebody is
Moss down to the corner to Patterson. Behind the net. Put out in front, trying to feed it to Ness. And he was being tied up, and the Hornets able to clear the zone. 15 seconds left in the period. Wayzata will have to hurry to get a shot here late. And a takeaway at the blue line by Masterman. Dingman skating after it hard in the corner. It's checked by Phillips, and that ends the period. So some late penalties by Edina, but other than that, a very strong period for the #1 team.
Very, very strong period for the #1 team. All the penalties did was slow them down a little bit. They even scored a shorthanded though. But Wayzata's got to go back in and regroup here now, put a better game plan together for the Hornets, and see if they can pull out the hat for the second period.
Edina 2, Wayzata nothing. Championship game of the Turkey Trot Boys Hockey Tournament continues live on Channel 12 after this timeout.
'Tis the season. Give the gift of perpetual renewal. A Simonson's Salon and Spa experience. From spa packages to fashion-forward accessories. Excite everyone on your list with a Simonson's Salon and Spa gift card. For instant gift cards, shop Simonsons.com. Email or print a stunning certificate, and you're done. In Maple Grove, Plymouth, and Coon Rapids.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
Early arrival for Santa in Plymouth here at the Plymouth Ice Center. Let's go down ringside now and bring in Jay Wilcox.
Thanks, John. And we are with Kurt Giles, the Edina head coach, and a good start for your team, although more penalties probably than you'd like. What you think of that first period overall?
Yeah, we got to stay out of the penalty box against a team like Wayzata, you know. I guess it's early in the season. We work on our penalty killing, but not exactly the team you want to work on it against. So, yeah, way too many penalties.
You guys obviously last night didn't get pushed all that much, but how did you feel about the way the kids executed overall in that one, considering that you were so far ahead for much of the game?
I think they did well. Last night they played well. I think this obviously a real good test for us. Wayzata is a physical, strong team, so it really makes us work hard in the trenches and work hard in those tough areas. So it's very good for us. It's good for our kids.
Do you think the atmosphere in this building helps to prepare both teams, too, for the rest of the season? Not just the play on the ice, but the fact that it's loud in here, there are a lot of crowd around, too?
Oh, I don't think there's any question. This is a great tournament. It's a great place to play. The fans are fantastic. Wayzata fans come out in droves. Edina loves to come over here and play because it's always good hockey games, good crowds, it's always good action.
Thanks so much for joining us, Kurt. Best of luck the rest of the way here.
Thank you.
All right, Kurt Giles, the Edina head coach, his team ahead 2-0 here after the opening period of the championship game of the Turkey Trot Tournament. We'll be back with more of our live coverage here on 12 Sports from Plymouth Ice Center right after this.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
Edina 2, Wayzata 1 through one period of the championship game of the Turkey Trot Boys Hockey Tournament for 2014. More in our first intermission. Let's go back ringside to Jay Wilcox.
Thanks very much, John, and a great crowd on hand here. A lot of students and also some student athletes from other sports for Wayzata High School. Clayton Smith from the Trojan soccer team that ended up as state runner-up. First of all, how much are you enjoying being out here with a lot of crazy hockey fans watching the Trojans in action?
It's great. The team's looking really good this year. A couple of my buddies are on the team, Jake Volk and Jack Fettrell, and we're hoping to see a good game come back in the second, third period.
How is it to be a fan after, you're playing, you're out there in an intense games on the field, what's it like to be on the other side of things up in the stands?
Well, you know what they're going through, and it's just fun. Hoping they can pull through in the end.
You guys had a great run this season, ended up all the way in that state championship game and a close loss to Anoka. How much fun was it to be a part of that group this year and just to do all the things that you guys did?
It was great. Our regular season went really well, and then we carried through the playoffs. It wasn't really expected for us this year, but it was fun.
A lot of great sports at Wayzata. Obviously, you had a couple championships in the fall with girls swimming and both cross-country teams, and a lot of competition, I'm sure. But is it fun to be a part of that kind of atmosphere where your school's teams do so well?
Yeah, it's great. It's competitive. Everybody supports each other because we're all at such a high level, and a lot of people are going on to play in college. It's great.
What are your plans beyond this senior season at Wayzata, or senior year at Wayzata?
Get out to more hockey games. We'll see what happens next year with college, but maybe I'll be playing.
All right, Clayton, thanks so much for joining us. It was a lot of fun watching you guys this fall.
Yeah, thank you.
Clayton Smith, one of the leaders for the Wayzata boys soccer team. Again, they were AA runner-up, losing a heartbreaker to Anoka in the state championship game. The Trojans trailing Edina 2-0, but a lot of hockey to go here. We've completed one period of the Turkey Trot Championship. We'll be back with more of our live coverage here from Plymouth Ice Center in just a moment.
'Tis the season. Give the gift of perpetual renewal. A Simonson's Salon and Spa experience. From spa packages to fashion-forward accessories. Excite everyone on your list with a Simonson's Salon and Spa gift card. For instant gift cards, shop Simonsons.com. Email or print a stunning certificate, and you're done. In Maple Grove, Plymouth, and Coon Rapids.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
That's low, that's low. That's low. Look, he's blushing.
With Dan Ficken and Jay Wilcox, I'm John Jacobson. Welcome back to the Plymouth Ice Center. Edina leading Wayzata 2-0 in the championship of the Turkey Trot Boys Hockey Tournament. Highlights from the opening period of play. Edina with an early chance. Alex Schilling, the junior goalie, making the save for Wayzata at the other end. Trojans a couple of chances in that first period. Kobe Bow making the stop on that one. Edina gets on the board at the 1:16 mark. After 4 goals last night, Matt Masterman starts the scoring tonight. Another look at it. The assist going to Dornbach and Waite. And the Hornets up 1-0. Wayzata, perhaps best chance there at hitting the inside of the pipe. About 4 minutes into the period, Bow with another save. That was the best save he made of the game so far. And then the second goal coming at 12-13 for Wayzata. Or for Edina, rather. The shorthand goal scored by Dylan Malmquist. And the assist to Masterman. And one coming at 12-13. Shots on goal 9-4. Scoring chances 5-2 in favor of Edina. They have taken the 3 penalties. Coach Giles mentioned in that first intermission, and just 1 penalty on Wayzata. It will be a 40-second power play for Wayzata when we come out to start the second period. Take time out, come back with more hockey from Plymouth after this on 12 Sports.
'Tis the season. Give the gift of perpetual renewal. A Simonson's Salon and Spa experience. From spa packages to fashion-forward accessories. Excite everyone on your list with a Simonson's Salon and Spa gift card. For instant gift cards, shop Simonsons.com. Email or print a stunning certificate, and you're done. In Maple Grove, Plymouth, and Coon Rapids.
Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello? That's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
My new mom and I have a lot in common.
The great outside.
We both love the outdoors.
So shiny.
That's not a flower. We both love geology.
Oh, look. An igneous one.
That's not a rock. And she knows a lot about wildlife.
A labradoodle.
That's not a dog. Hanging out has been kind of fun.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
From the pick, the Plymouth Ice Center. One period of hockey in the books in the championship game. Edina with a 2-0 lead against Wayzata. Dan, we heard what Coach Giles had to say. Your thoughts on the first period and what needs to change for Wayzata and what Edina can continue to do or maybe improve on.
Well, Edina, obviously, the speed and the transition has really created havoc for both the teams they've played here so far, but he said they had to stay out of the box. You notice once that has slowed them down. Wayzata, take advantage of this 40 minutes of power play and see if they can get one through. Cover up behind you. Get some shots on goal. They tend to try to pretty it up too much, John. They just got to take some shots like Billy Duma did that one time. Just rip the thing and get some people on the net. Hopefully that'll switch things around for them. They can get on the board. I think once they get on the board, they're going to loosen up a little bit.
Again, a 40-second power play to start this period. Edina gains control and dumps it down into the Trojans' end. Malmquist trying to tie up Stevens. We got a rush with 25 seconds to go. Petro feeding it ahead. Here's the Stevens. He had to come off his stick and cleared out of the zone by Ben Foley.
Looked like a little wet spot it got caught up on. Surprised him.
Stevens will feed it left side. Shot in wide of his net. And the penalty time to wait has expired. Zimmer with it, trying to walk into the circle. Lost it, goes to the corner. Centering pass out in front. And comes past everybody and all the way down into the Trojans' end. Billy Duma back for it. Gives it to Stevens. Pass at the blue line. Comes back to the Trojans' end. Picked off deep. Masterman got his stick in there for Edina. Cleared up and out of play. Whistle coming with 15:39 to go in the second.
Well, it just goes to show you can't relax at all when you're playing Edina. They pressure you all over the ice. They really did a good job of disrupting any kind of breakout for Wayzata in that last few minutes here.
Off the face-off, puck was trapped up in with weight for a moment. Edina losing the zone. Wayzata brings it back down to the Trojans' end. Round to the right corner. Check laid on by Meyer there. Taken by Phillips. And out comes Dornbach now for Edina. Dornbach will skate it up the left wing. Drop pass shot. Not a lot on it by Meyer. Got to the net. And Schilling makes the save. Back comes Wayzata. Transitioning. Fetro coming down the wing. Poked off his stick. Cleared away by Meyer, but not quite out of the zone. Phillips for Edina. Dornbach trying to hit Waite, but that's picked off by Anderson. Lost at the blue line. From center, fired in wide of the net by Waite. Brian Anderson lost it at center. Back to Sorensen in the Trojans' end. Pass ahead. Too far, and an icing call on Wayzata.
Well, John, seems like Wayzata gets close, and then just before they're about to pull the trigger, boy, somebody's up in the face. I'm amazed how Edina back checks very, very well.
Here comes Wayzata now. Ness poked off his stick. Stevens trailing, gets a shot on goal. The rebound blocked. Centering attempt and is taken away by Copeland. Got it up to center. Skated in by Copeland, lost it, and Stevens takes it for Wayzata. Edmans it down the left side to Kirkendall, picked off. Back comes Edina the other way. And then a good poke check away by Carter Spindler. Edina back in their own end. Mismatch got a touch on it to push it down into the Wayzata end. Stevens, big pass up to center. Deflected in by Nelson. Sendin getting to the puck first. Putting it to the corner to Fetro. Sendin back behind the net. Dingman there as well. Now back out to the point. Shot. That's blocked. Another attempt. Another block. This time by Malmquist. And finally, Edina will just dump it out to center. Comes to Spindler. This will come through. And icing on Wayzata. .58 to go in the second. 2-0 Edina. First period goals from Matt Masterman and Dylan Malmquist. Trojans get the puck only to the blue line. Played around left side to Sendin. Gets it ahead. This is Dingman walking right in. A shot at the goal.
There you go, baby.
And
wow.
Nathan Dingman gets Wayzata on the board.
Doing what Edina does to you. Nathan Dingman on the far right wing. Watch this pass right here. Springs him, gets it in between two Edina brothers. He moves it all the way through, comes down tight, protects the puck, and gets it around behind. Nice move right here, and then just puts it in the upper left-hand corner. Nice shot. Nice play all the way around by the Trojans. Finally on the board now. Now we'll see what kind of energy they're going to have. They've been letting Edina really dictate and change the pace. That was the first real crack that Edina's shown.
Dingman had an assist last night, gets a goal here. Waite was tripped up. Edina wanted a penalty as he came across the blue line, but none coming. Schilling covers up the loose puck. Will face it off to his left. No, we are going to get a penalty. I didn't think there was one coming, but now we see Patterson will go to the box.
Must have been behind the play. Missed it totally.
So first chance since early in the game to look at the power play for Edina. They do have a shorthanded goal tonight. No power play goal though.
We had a couple shorthandeds last night, didn't they, John?
Had one, yeah.
Yeah, one.
Mismatch in the zone, poked off his stick, comes out, back out to center to Foley. Gathers it back in. Here Ben Foley comes to the Wayzata line, and they're offside.
Well, you just get on the board, and then you give them, an opportunity on the power play. But as we both know, your penalty kill can give you some energy too. So Wayzata kills this one off.
Yeah, I checked back. You were correct. They did have two shorthanded goals last night.
Okay. Kind of thought so.
So interesting that they have 3 shorthanded goals so far, but no power play goals yet. 1:09 left in this power play for the Hornets. Here's Bowlby. Carries in. Drop pass to Mismatch. Goes in the circle, dropping it back. To Foos, down comes to Foley. Bowlby to Malmquist. 48 seconds left in the power play. Bowlby shot, and Schilling the save.
Nice play by Bowlby here. You know, part of the being on a power play is to shoot the puck. They tend to try to get too pretty sometimes, and if there's really nothing open as far as the pass in tight, go ahead and take the shot. See what happens.
Waite to Masterman. Foley. And now to Foos. Foos off to Dornbach. 25 seconds left in the power play. Dropping it back to Foley at the blue line. Right out in front. A missed Waite stick. Comes out to Foos at the right point. Out of 15 seconds. He'll let a shot go. Save made by Schilling. Dornbach gathers in the rebound. Back behind the net. Waite trying to jam it in. Puck is underneath the defenseman there. Freed up by Edina. Wayzata's back at full strength. Puck came free, and out they come. They got a 3-on-2. Send in, drop pass, shot away. Block shot by Foley. Rebound, puck loose to the side of the net. Dingman fell down, couldn't get a shot away. Edina able to clear it ahead. Now there's a chance for Waite. Waite in deep, save made. Schilling makes the stop. Stevens with the puck now. At hop to center, to Sendin. Backhand shot. Stop.
There you go.
Score! And Nick Dingman scores again. And it's 2-2.
Boy, he just had an opportunity on the previous rush, and it just couldn't get his stick in tight enough to himself. Went under the stick. Comes back down the other side. Again, it's kind of fluttering around there, and he gets a stick on it solid. Nice puck movement here. Backhand, and just a little bit of the wrap on. There you go. You see him get his stick on it. Bangs it in between the legs. The goalie Kobe Bow, and we got a tie game.
Dump it into the Wayzata end. We got a new game now, tied up at 2 here, midway through the second. Malmquist centering pass. Hornets can't keep it in. A little activity. Ball back behind the play, and Stevens knocking mismatch to the ice hard. Sorensen, I don't know if he was going to the box anyway, but he's certainly going now. Here's what was going on behind, and Sorensen and mismatch little words, and Sorensen just really for no reason pushing him over there. Mismatch probably doing a little more talking than he should have after that, but he's not going to get a penalty. Sorensen is. Go for 2 minutes.
Not a smart one, John. Not a smart penalty at all. We just tied the game up, and here you go again. Now you're giving it down another power play. Sooner or later, you're going to get burned here. You got to be smart. You see Coach O'Leary talking to him like, that was dumb. All right, well, they got to kill this off. Good opportunity for Edina to regain the lead now.
Meyer to Waite. Malmquist, one-timer shot. Save made. And then more pushing out in front of the net. Mismatch trying to defend himself. He was down and getting pushed by about 4 or 6 different gloves. Guys always take exception though when your goalie gets knocked down, inadvertent or not, they're going to go after the guy who's doing it.
Yeah, you don't go there.
Right.
You don't mess with my goalie. Don't you mess with me, man? I'll tell you. Yeah, they did the right thing there. Okay, they're going to take them both. Waite going back in again. I wonder if they could bring in his own upholstered chair there. This is his 4th trip into that box tonight.
Fetro going in for Wayzata.
Both get roughing calls. See, I really don't have a problem with that. When you jab my goalie like that, In fact, referees should start calling penalties, either a slash or something, when you go in on a goal like that, when it's clearly been saved and stopped, and you come in and ram a stick in there. You ought to start calling a penalty on that.
Kurt Giles now getting the explanation.
So it'll still be a 5-on-4 power play. Huh? Coincidentals.
Well, still 1:44 to go here in the power play for Edina. And Stevens able to clear down the length of the ice for Wayzata. Here's Meyer. Up right side, Malmquist will carry it in right side. Malmquist lost as he came in the circle onto the stick of the Trojans player and cleared out.
Whoa.
Another clearing
this
pass.
is going to get silly tonight, John.
A little more hitting back behind the plate. Here comes Foley. Excuse me, Meyer. Getting it up. Almost a turnover at their own blue line. A little dangerous play with the puck by the freshman Phillips. Now they do turn it over. Here's Patterson coming in and lost it. He'll go to the corner. And to feed it back up. He'll just kill off some more penalty time here. Spindler back in his own zone and golfs it down the length of the ice. Good job by Spindler. Skated off a few seconds and then fired it down. 35 seconds left in the power play now for the Hornets. Meyer on the pass, trying to get it ahead to Masterman. Ridden out of the play by Spindler and cleared out by Patterson. Meyer with it back for Phillips. Rink wide pass comes to Henry Bowlby. Bowlby skates in deep, crashing the net, but didn't have the puck with him. Net comes off. Schilling will get up. Not hurt there. 7 seconds left in the power play.
Wide side pass coming in. Bowling going in, just going to go to that net. That's what you should do. I'm surprised none of the Wayzata players took offense to that.
Dornbach and Zimmer face it off. And this shot as Wayzata's back at full strength. It's wide off the stick of Haug. High point. Foose trying to keep it in. Dingman up the side. Taken away from him up at center. And shot into the zone by Haug. Around the boards by Moss. Sending up into the zone. Takes a shot there from Foose. Tie up back behind the net. Comes free to the corner. Now back behind the net. Right corner. Trojans trying to set something up here in the Edina end. And the Hornets, for their part, can't clear it. They're checking the corner. Finally skated up by Haug. And out of the zone. Feeding it up on the right. Mastersman of the drop pass, and a good defensive play by Zimmer as he took Sam Fuss out of the play.
Yeah, good back check. Came back, got himself inserted in the play. You saw in the first game how that trailing centerman coming back created an opportunity for Holy Family, and they buried it. Good back check to prevent that by Max Zimmer.
6:31 to play. Second period. It was 2-0 Edina after one. Wayzata with 2 goals from Nathan Dingman is tied it at 2 here in the second.
I don't know if it's all the whistles or it's just the second consecutive day of playing, but it's slowed down a little bit here.
Yeah. Patterson into the zone. Poke checked away off his stick by Phillips. Out to center, shot back in by Duma. Bowl will leave it back behind his net. Phillips with it, plays it up to center ice. Bowlby has it there. Bowlby in with a shot, fired it way high. Kept in right point by Phillips, dropping it back behind the net. Here's mismatch right out in front, trying to get it onto the stick of Bowlby. Malmquist has it. The mismatch is shot. That's deflected wide of the Wayzata net. Meyer off, trying to get it off for mismatch. And pass didn't quite connect. Mismatch going down as he's taken out of the play by Amar Batra. Malmquist. Mismatch, right circle. Bowlby trying to turn it back to Malmquist. He does get it, had nowhere to shoot there. Right out in front, mismatch gets knocked down, didn't get a shot away. Bowlby with it. Wayzata getting bottled up in their own end here. Hornets buzzing, shot tipped wide of the net. Around the boards, played by Haug of Edina. Back behind the net, mismatch. Avoids a check. Cleared but not out. Here's Meyer ripping a shot and a save by Schilling. Meyer will get it again, trying to put it on net. Deflected, cleared but not out. Kept in by Monchamp. Trojans furiously trying to clear the zone and ice the puck, and that's what they finally do. Not a lot of great chances necessarily, but man, some sustained pressure there for a good 90 seconds, Dan.
Yeah, that'll wear your legs out real fast. You're playing defense, but you know they were standing in front. They got a couple shots. Schilling's been holding up pretty good. They're not spectacular saves, but saves nonetheless.
Clean face-off win, shot from the high slot, deflected, missed the net. Now it's down into the Edina zone. Race for the puck there. Kirkendall showing good speed going after it. And knocked down, gets back up, fighting for it in the corner for the Trojans. It's checked by Foley. And Edina comes out with it. Monchamp. It's up high in the air. Moose can't control it. Here's a chance for Wayzata. Shot back. And they haven't seen a goal signal. No goal off the pipe. On the shot by Kirkendall. He thought that was in. It's out of play. Boy, Wayzata thought that was an in and out goal. Really arguing furiously is Davis Kirkendall.
Well, I'm glad we got instant replay here. Nice steal here. Boy, really brought some energy on his shift here. Oh.
Hard to tell from that angle if that's in just under the crossbar or it's off the crossbar. You can't quite tell on that angle either. Well, either way, it doesn't count. There's Wayzata storming the net again. Poked out of the zone, out to center. Dingman with it. Backhanded in. Meyer got it out. Shot back in once again. .325 to go. Second period. Here's Waite with a shot. That's blocked. Molt getting down, blocking the shot. Senden for Wayzata, flipping the pass ahead, past Dingman, and Meyer clears it back in for the Hornets. Onto the stick of Jake Molk. Stevens will bank it out. Out at center, it's Dingman gathering it in.
Oh my.
And then back behind the play, we got more rough stuff between Stevens and Mismash. That was well off the play. And they'll both go.
Let's take a look at that shot off the pipe. That hit the pipe.
That's in.
It is not in. No, it is not in. Good call by the ref. Now the reason he can make that call, he's standing on that goal and he's looking directly at it. If it would have slipped in under, he would have seen it. Good call by the referees. And now we got unhappy Wayzata crowd because Alex Stevens is in the penalty box on a little follow-all with Mr. Mishmash from Edina. I think Mishmash grabbed him as they were going up the ice and just yanked him down.
And I think that was Wayzata's argument, that it should have been just Mishmash going in, and not Stevens with him. Winston Miners at 14:08 of the second. Dumo face off with Malmquist. Malmquist out, Bowlby in. Trojans control the puck in the zone. Comes to Masterman, off to Waite. Gets that ahead for Bowlby. Here's Henry Bowlby in on the left side. Bowlby rushing. He'll go back behind the net. Looking to center it. Malmquist has it. Malmquist getting tied up by Molk from behind. Along the boards and out of the zone it comes. Max Zimmer in. Zimmer a shot. Saved by Bow.
Well, John, the crowd is energized now. My gosh, everything comes. Great move here by Zimmer, using the defense as a screen. Gets a good shot on. And then number 19, Luke Patterson, coming in and crashing the net, which they took offense to, but that's what you're supposed to do. So good opportunity for the Wayzata Trojans here.
Senden and Dornbach on the face-off.
I thought the home team was supposed to have the last change. Oh my gosh.
Well, he done had too many men on the ice for a moment. Shot away off the clean face-off when the rebound deflected up and out of play. And Leary is furious.
He's just livid. I don't blame him though. He gets the last change. And Waite came off the bench and replaced the guy that went off. And the guy that went off should have stayed on the ice. He had a rightful call there.
And a face-off win for Wayzata. They dump the puck to the corner. 4:05 to go in the period. Shot for the blue line by Spindler. Stopped, cleared. Nice pick off at center by Grant Anderson. Lost it as he came to the blue line. Cleared back out and down to Spindler at the Wayzata line. Carter Spindler up to center. That stopped there by Foley. Now Dingman will feed it across. Left side and up the wing by Anderson. Fetro with it. Banks it out to center. Turning and firing back in has been Foley. Cleared ahead. Here's Fetro in for Wayzata. Goes to the backhand and goes wide of the net. Out at center to the right side. Masterman off for Waite. Waite getting it out. Teeing it up. Shot away by Meyer. Goes wide. Meyer gets it again. Feeding it out in front. Backhander and he scores. Garrett Waite puts Edina back in front.
He was the guy that should have been sent off the ice. Oh my. That's just a fine how do you do. That's just going to make Coach O'Leary just that much more happy. A good place. They left him standing alone all by himself in front of the net. Defense got sucked out and wasn't paying attention. And that's what happens. They found him in front and he just took care of it and buried it and left Schilling all by himself. And Edina takes a 3-2 lead.
Waite, who had 6 assists last night, got an assist on the first Edina goal tonight. Gets his first goal of the season. And it's 3-2 Hornets. Masterman and Foley will, or excuse me, and Meyer will get the assists on that. Waite goal. It came at 15:57. Got 40 seconds to go in the period. Waite ahead into the Edina zone. Hornets get it around. Copeland cleared back up to center. Shot back in by Molk. Now 20 seconds to go. Malmquist pass. Just a little too far out in front of Copeland. Played back in. Foley for Fuss. Malmquist can't get a stick on it. Hops off the stick of Sorensen. Final seconds of the period. And that'll be the end of the second period. Oh, good second period for Wayzata. The 2 goals by Nathan Dingman tie it up. Edina perhaps grabbing a little momentum back with the late goal by Waite. And Garrett Waite has put his team ahead. Now 3-2, Dan.
Well, Wayzata figured out that they can actually score a goal now, so that's good. I think that's energized them a lot, too. They put more pressure on Edina this period. But Edina's Edina, and they fight back. So this is going to be a 1-goal affair all the way through to the end here. So third period's going to be very interesting.
We'll take a break. We'll come back with more hockey action. Live coverage of the Turkey Trot Boys Hockey Tournament on Channel 12 continues after this timeout.
'Tis the season. Give the gift of perpetual renewal. A Simonson's Salon and Spa experience. From spa packages to fashion-forward accessories. Excite everyone on your list with a Simonson's Salon and Spa gift card. For instant gift cards, shop Simonsons.com. Email or print a stunning certificate, and you're done. In Maple Grove, Plymouth, and Coon Rapids.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams?
Here.
Michael Adams.
Michael Adams.
Students who miss 18 days of school in any grade risk falling behind and not graduating. Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today.
Adopting a new pet is a rewarding experience. And Shelter Pets makes super pets. Your new best friend will steal your heart, bring you happiness, and enrich your life for years to come. You can make a difference in the life of an animal. Adopt and bring home a Shelter Pet today. To find out more, visit theshelterpetproject.org.
Welcome back to the Plymouth Ice Center, where it's 3-2 Edina leading Wayzata after 2. Let's go back to Jay Wilcox.
Down, we're with Pat O'Leary, and Pat, your team battled back to tie it up before they got one late. What was your thoughts about that second period for your team?
I love how we bounced back. I was really proud of the guys. It's a young team, some new guys picking spots, and just told them between the first and second, the game's not over. We're playing against a great team. We just got to turn our intensity up a little bit, and we won some puck battles, which was great, and we had an opportunity to score some goals, and we buried a couple, so it was good.
Physical game again here tonight, and obviously you guys are pretty good at taking the body. It's always that fine line, though, to stay out of the box, right?
Yeah, it's hard, especially early in the season. You got guys that are really amped up to play and stuff, and, you're playing against the top teams in the state, and so, it's physical. They play the same way. It's great. It's hard contact, legal stuff, and sometimes you get penalties. It's just trying to keep the guys under control as much as you possibly can.
What, if anything, do you change for the third period?
I just want to match the intensity. I think we did a good job intensity-wise taking care of the puck and stuff, and you could see that we had them on their heels a little bit there, which was great, and we just want to try to do that again and see if we can pop one in early.
All right, thanks, Pat. Good luck in the third.
Thank you.
Pat O'Leary, the head coach for Wayzata, his team trailing it 3-2 with 1 period to go here in the championship of the Turkey Trot Tournament. We'll be back to Plymouth Ice Center in just a moment.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
Welcome back here to Plymouth Ice Center. Edina leading Wayzata 3-2 in the championship game of the varsity tournament here at the Turkey Trot, and we are joined by Case Paxton, one of the assistants for Wayzata and also JV coach, and the Trojans coming up with the championship in the junior varsity portion of the tournament. And talk about how your team played in these first two nights here, Case, on the JV level.
Really well. We just tried to preach being simple. It's early in the year. Guys are getting used to each other, so it's be simple and use their skill that they have and just have a lot of fun. Just trying to get to know each other and go out there and have a good time.
Not a whole lot of practices before this and everything, so is it more that they're leaning on what they've learned in the past for hockey a little bit too, just kind of getting into the flow of the season?
Right, yeah, there's some house cleaning things obviously at the beginning of the year here, but I mean, hey, a lot of puck touches here early on. Make sure that they're kind of getting used to each other, talk a lot out there, and just trying to get in a flow together.
Obviously, for a lot of the programs, the junior varsity and varsity are run pretty much hand in hand. Guys will switch spots a little bit throughout. You guys try and preach a similar philosophy, whether it's on the junior varsity or the varsity, so that they're ready to step in on both?
Yep, Pat and the rest of the coaching staff does a great job communicating, whether it's personnel things or just system-wise. But our guys know that they have an opportunity if they work hard, and that's what we try and preach to them. It's work hard every day, pay attention to what they're doing, and really work hard day in and day out.
And then you're on the bench for this varsity game too. What are your thoughts on what you've seen from the guys' first two periods here?
Hey, it's a fun game, it's a fast-paced game. Again, hey, it's early for both teams too. There's a lot of opportunities on both ends, and just, need a little puck luck here in the third, and just try and stay positive and find those when we can.
Should be a lot of great games this season for Wayzata hockey. Obviously, you're playing a very difficult schedule, but those are the type of things that get you ready for February and hopefully into March too, right?
Absolutely. I mean, hey, it's great to win games during the regular season, but it's all about preparation for that tournament at the end of the year, right? So we preach to our guys, hey, we're preparing for that section tournament. That's what we focus on all year long.
Case, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck the rest of the way. It's going to be a great season, I think, for the Trojans.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
All right, Case Paxton, one of the coaches for Wayzata. And again, they won the junior varsity portion of the tournament here with a victory over Holy Family earlier tonight. And the third place game in the JV is going on right now as well. We've got two periods in the books here. 17 minutes left of hockey in the Turkey Trot varsity tournament. Edina leading Wayzata 3-2. We will be back with more of our coverage of the championship on 12 Sports.
'Tis the season. Give the gift of perpetual renewal. A Simonson's Salon and Spa experience. From spa packages to fashion-forward accessories. Excite everyone on your list with a Simonson's Salon and Spa gift card. For instant gift cards, shop Simonsons.com. Email or print a stunning certificate, and you're done. In Maple Grove, Plymouth, and Coon Rapids.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
That's slow. That's slow. Look, he's blushing.
We're through 2 periods of the championship game of the Turkey Trot Boys Hockey Tournament. Number 1, Edina leads number 3, Wayzata, 3-2. It was 2-0. Edina after 1. Strong second period for Wayzata. They get more pucks to the net. And they're able to put a couple of them in. Nathan Dingman got both of them. Here's the first one. One came at 4:21. And then a little more than 3 minutes later, he got another one. First a chance for Edina, and save made by Alex Schilling. That second Dingman goal made the score 2-2 at 7:04 of the period. This is one that hit the pipe. Wayzata thought they had taken the lead. Davis Kirkendall with a shot that hit off the crossbar. And then Edina able to get on the board very late at 15:57. The goal by Waite puts the Hornets back on top. Shots on goal 17-10 in favor of Edina. After 2, they have the edge in the scoring chances. Each team with 5 minor penalties for 10 minutes. Take a break. We'll come back with the third period of play. You're watching the Turkey Trot Boys Hockey Tournament live on Channel 12.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
My new mom and I have a lot in common.
The great outside.
We both love the outdoors.
So shiny.
That's not a flower. We both love geology.
Oh, look. An igneous one.
That's not a rock. And she knows a lot about wildlife.
A labradoodle.
That's not a dog. Hanging out has been kind of fun.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Edina 3, Wayzata 2. Ready to go with the third period of this championship game for 2014 as Edina looks for their third consecutive and sixth overall Turkey Trot tournament title. Look at Kobe Bowe, who's made 8 saves tonight and 14 saves last night. A shutout win.
Well, it's a close game like we expected, John. A 1-goal game, and Wayzata took that second period and battled themselves back into this thing. Made one little mental error here to give Edina a 3-2 lead, leaving Waite alone in front of their own net. But in this third period, it comes down to it. Now it comes down to the last 17 minutes. So their intensity's got to be there from the Trojans' viewpoint, and just put them back on their heels. They did put them back on their heels a little bit in the second period. They got to try and do the same thing here in the third now. The most important thing they can do too is shoot the puck, get some pucks on the Edina net.
Mark Senden and Dylan Malmquist on the opening face-off to start the third period. And here we go. Trojans turn it over. Malmquist with a shot. Getting a piece of that was Schilling, and it's up and out of play.
Boy, oh boy.
Generally not a guy you want to give the puck in up to point-blank range.
There isn't anybody green you want to, but him especially. Oh my gosh. He has a habit of burying those things in your net.
Stevens a mismatch. Creating a little stick play back behind the circle. I'm going to talk to him and talk to Stevens anyway.
You don't think he has any problem with Mr. Mishmash? I wonder where that would come from.
Wayzata getting it out. Dingman has got the 2 goals tonight. Gets it off for Senden. Senden will carry it in left side. Got a good tournament for Wayzata on this opening weekend of play. Poked away by Malmquist at the blue line, kept in by Stevens. Taken by Malmquist. Bowlby couldn't get it out. Poked off Senden's stick by Fuss. Mismatch takes a check at the blue line. Bowlby has it taken away in a nice play by Dingman. Ahead comes Fetro. Fetro knocked down on a check by Foley. Cleared back out to center. Comes to Molk, who dumps it in for Wayzata. Ben Foley ahead. Parker mismatch. He gets turned around, and he and Fetro both go to the ice. Down in the Hornet zone. Foley tying up with Duma. Out come the Hornets. Here is Malmquist down the right side. Malmquist a shot. And the save by Schilling, and then a good clear away from in front of the net by Zimmer.
Good save by Schillinger, because he was in, man. He was definitely in.
Zimmer with a shot, taking the pass from Duma, and then a quick whistle. Puck came free, and whistle had blown. It shouldn't have, but it did.
And get a good look at this shot coming in. Up to the side there, just a little bit. Tried the short side high and almost went in, but
Dylan Masterman now. Up to center, down into the Wayzata zone. Puck taken by Spindler. Around behind the net goes. Zimmer in deep. Jumps around the would-be check. Wayzata loses control of the puck, and out come the Hornets with Waite. On his right side to Masterson, trying to block the pass with Wayzata. They do so, breaking up the play. And Sorensen will get it up. Feeling it ahead to Zimmer. Back to Sorensen. Shot. Deflect off Meyer's stick. 3-2 Edina early here in the third. Trojans trying to set it up deep. Sorensen going to the corner, dumping the puck down there, and Edina able to clear it up and out. Trojans get it back ahead, and too far, it's going to be icing.
Good idea. Big stretch pass coming across the ice here. Wayzata trying to get it going real quick and catch Edina in a quick change. But it costs an icing, and that's what happens when they don't hit. So face off in Wayzata's zone.
Copeland put her right in on net off the face-off. Saved by Schilling. Schilling 16 saves tonight. 20 last night in the win against Maple Grove. Wayzata brings it ahead to the Edina line. Cleared away there by Copeland. Back behind the Hornets net. Foose pass. Picked off by Anderson, and he had it taken back. And then up and out of play off the stick of Dylan Riley. Face off at center ice.
Well, you know, I tell you what, the Hornets are not giving Wayzata any breathing room whatsoever. You know, they're back checking very well, cutting off any passes. They're getting into the passing lanes, covering their guys all the way back. I mean, they're just as good playing defense and back checking as they are in the offensive zone, John. They're really showing it right now.
Back outside the Edina line, shot in by Dingman, comes to Meyer. Meyer around the boards to mismatch, up and out of the zone, taken by Stevens there for Wayzata. He'll shoot it back in for the Trojans. Meyer after it. Up off the stick of Bowlby to center and shot back in. Phillips got turned around and checked to the boards. Here's Dingman with it, putting it out in front, and Sendon's missed the net. Sendon gets in the corner, back behind the net. Dingman, another centering attempt, this trying to feed it to Fethro. And Edina able to turn that away. Malmquist upended at center. Brought in deep. Here's Bowlby to the net, and Schilling comes up with a big save. And then Stevens with a little hit after the whistle on mismatch.
Okay, there was a surprise. Oh my gosh. Look at this coming on. I'll tell you what, right back at you. Wayzata gets a shot on a couple good opportunities on the end of it. Hornets right back at it again. Oh. Nice save by Schilling there. Kind of left to hang out.
Stevens is going to go for a penalty here, Dan.
And he should.
No,
it's Sendon.
It's Sendon in the box. Wasn't that Stevens involved with
that
mismatch?
Was Stevens,
must have been something else that we didn't see that was called.
He must have came up behind and put a little shot on him. Boy, Mismatch has definitely gotten under the skin of the Wayzata Trojans, I'll tell you. He's just working it for all he can. And it's working. The Hornets got themselves a power play.
I haven't gotten a power play goal yet. You don't want to keep giving them chances either.
No.
4:15 the time of the penalty. Here comes Edina with Malmquist into the zone. Good check put on by Batra. Take Malmquist out of the play. Sorensen using the body. Edina still with the puck though. Here's Bowlby. Back out top to Foley. Along the boards. Pass comes to Waite. Waite top of the circle. Side of the net. Oh, looking for the backside play, and Fuss was there but couldn't get a stick on it, and Wayzata able to clear it out and down the ice. Racing hard after the puck as Fetro takes a check from Foley and goes down, and back comes Edina the other way. Malmquist will carry it in left side. Has Wade in front. Malmquist turning in the corner. Setting it up. Back to Fuss. Back to Malmquist. Left circle. Side of the net. Shot blocked out in front by Sorensen. Goes to the side of the net again. Waite putting it out front off of Schilling's stick. And then the Trojans able to clear it out to center. Puck back in by Edina. Fuss had it poked away. Chance for Patterson coming back the other way for Wayzata. Short-handed with a shot. And Bo got a piece of that. All the way back out to center. Mismatch back in for Edina. It's tied up, still with the puck. Still with it, back behind the net he goes. Looking to center, got his stick tied up enough there. Waite will give it back out to Meyer. Back to Waite. 10 seconds left in the power play. Knocked down in front by Duma.
Yep. Handhold. Boy, good opportunity here. Plus, Patterson had a guy with him coming down the slot. It's okay he took that shot, though. I think he got a good shot on it, and just Bo was up for the save there, boy. I'll tell you what, that was a good save on his part.
Dornbach wins the faceoff.
Wow.
Foley shot, or Meyer the shot, and the save made by Schilling. 2 seconds left now in the penalty. Dornbach again gets it back to Meyer. At the point, Wayzata's back at full strength. Hornets lose the puck. Out comes Wayzata. Fetro in on the right side. Off for Dingman. Dingman had it poked off his stick. Phillips took it away. Here's Dornbach now for the Hornets. Up to center. Dornbach from Masterman with a shot. Schilling another save. Alex Schilling has come up with some big saves, Dan, to keep this a one-goal game here in the last 5 minutes. Played around the boards to Masterman. Taken by the Trojans. Played by Molk up ahead to the Edina line. Poked away, almost a chance coming in free for Nets, but Edina able to gain control, and they clear it as they make a change. Molk back at his own end. Plays it off to Kirkendall. And up the center to Fuss. And cleared back ahead and into the zone by Foley. We'll check into the boards. Played back behind the net, centering pass for Edina. Puck comes all the way back out. Ben Foley unable to keep it in.
Oh.
Did do a good job, though, to
nice move.
Keep it from Matt Nelson going the other way for Wayzata. Trojans have it in their own end. Down to 9:14 to go in the third. Still a 3-2 Edina lead. Rink wide pass, broken up. Trojans get it back. Spindler. Ness up through center and down into the Edina end. And Foley there. Pass intercepted by Zimmer. Zimmer ran into Foley. Now Meyer will carry on. He's got Malmquist. Excuse me, this is Bowlby. Bowlby in deep. Goes down back behind the net. Malmquist there in the corner. Feeds it back out to the blue line. Comes to Meyer. Shot away. Schilling the save. Bowlby trying to get the rebound. Take away for Wayzata. They can't clear the zone. Dumped back in to the corner by the by the Hornets. Centering attempt here. Hits up on the back of the net. Puck comes free. Mismatch trying to center. He'll take a check there back behind the net from Duma. Clears to Bowlby. Back out. Left point to Meyer. He'll dump it back. Cycle it down to Malmquist. His pass intercepted by Anderson. Wayzata fans looking for a hook here. Now the goalie lost. And we're going to have a tie up. Mismatch goes down again. Let's see what we're going to have here.
Mismatch going to go, I think. You can see the hook coming in here. He's got it stuck right underneath, right up under his arm. That's what upset Alex Stevens a little bit earlier. He was doing that and he didn't get a call. Well, really good opportunity for the Wayzata Trojans here now in the power play.
Mismatch for hooking at 9:05 of the third.
Really important here that they shoot the puck. Don't try and make it too pretty. Find an opening, get it in there, and then just get ugly in front of the net. There you go.
Like that.
There you go, right there.
Hank Sorensen ties it up.
Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. And the crowd is going nuts here.
Sorensen's second of the season, and we're tied at 3.
Beautiful win here on the faceoff, and Sorensen just grabs it and just rips a beauty. Bo didn't see it till it was about 3 feet in front of him, and it was too late to get the glove up by then. Good things happen when you shoot the puck.
Max Zimmer the assist. Power play goal for Wayzata, and we're tied at 3 with 7:45 to go in the Turkey Trot Championship. Dingman trying to gain control and can't. Here comes Dornbach back for Wayzata, or for Edina. Wait now with it to Dornbach. Dornbach moving in, shot, saved by Schilling. Comes to the stick of Garrett Waite. Back out, Foose with a shot. That was redirected and in on net, and Schilling makes another save. Cleared back behind the net. Sorensen for Wayzata. Clears it up to the blue line. Kept in there. Foley a shot. Blocked in front by Mole. Onto the stick of Waite for Edina. Waite goes down. Goes back behind the net. Masterman with it. To Malmquist on his stick, and he fires it wide of the net. Foose trying to keep the puck in and does. Waite back behind the net. For Malmquist, a shot, and Schilling the save. Oh, a good shift there for Edina, Dan. All around that Wayzata net.
A response right there. Opportunity after opportunity. Good shot there. Schilling up to it. Coming off his shoulder. They regain possession. Come back out through, and a shot from up top. Schilling is up to it again. Comes back out. Edina grabs it. They're going to get up top again, bring it around. Schilling's going to make another save. Just a fabulous response by the Edina Hornets.
Played ahead up into Wayzata's end, and up into the bench. We'll get a face-off with 6:36 to go. We'll get Pat O'Leary. And we talked to him last night about his schedule. It didn't get much easier after tonight. They got Elk River Tuesday.
Yep.
The next weekend here, Hermantown and Duluth East come in.
Yes, I love it. The other thing is both these teams do not play sissy schedules at all, and even considering the fact they play in one of the toughest conferences in the state. It's fun to watch.
Max Zimmer brings it out for Wayzata. He'll dump it into the Edina zone. Meyer leaving it for Fuss. Fuss will play it up on his left side. Bowlby going for the pass for Malmquist. Now it's mismatch with it. Dropping it from Malmquist. A shot, and Schilling the save. And then a little snow put up in the face of Schilling. Wayzata took exception to that. Mismatch got checked to the ice, and we may have a penalty on Wayzata here. Watch right after the play.
Right, it's face
here comes the skater. There's the little, and then the push by Zimmer, and I think he's going to go for a penalty. You got to be a little careful. I mean, I understand the reason for the push, but
I was talking to Jay earlier too about, a lot of times the refs could prevent some of this. They just call the player for stupid stuff like that. Splash the goalie's face. What's the point of that? It's just an obnoxious play, and jabbing him after the whistle's blown. The referee's got to step up and put a stop to some of that. Either way, not a smart play by Max.
Another opportunity for Edina with the power play. They have not been able to score a power play goal this tournament. 3 short-handed goals, but not with the extra skater. Malmquist, the shot deflects wide of the net. Onto the stick of Fuss. We're down to 5.5 minutes to go. Waite setting it up. Silent out. Malmquist out in front trying to hit mismatch with the pass. And instead comes to the stick of Fetro, who winds up and clears it down. Onto the stick of Ben Foley. They're quickly back on the offensive. Waite dropping it for Malmquist, skating in. Feeding it off to the circle. Fuss with a shot that whistles wide. Waite back out. Foley back to Waite. Malmquist, the weight walking in, back out. Foley, shot, deflects, in front, cleared, and gets past Foley. Race for the puck. Fetro trying to get there, trying to get free. Foley kept him stick tied up and unable to get free and get a breakaway. Back comes Malmquist for Wayzata, for Edina with the puck. At his blue line, comes to center ice. Malmquist into the Wayzata zone. 35 seconds left in the power play. Wait to Meyer. Malmquist, side of the net. Shot, save made by Schilling. Cleared around the boards, kept in by the Hornets. Masterman to Wait, and Schilling's got to come up with another stop. 15 seconds left in the power play. Back out high to Foley. Mismatch in front, deflection, one, the net comes off. Mismatch and Moss will exchange words.
Well, you know what? Mishmash is accomplishing his goal here. He is getting into the heads of the Wayzata Trojans. He already got a couple penalties called on them with just antics that he's doing. You just got to ignore him. What you got to do is put the puck in the net and just look at him and go, there it is, big guy, enjoy that. But, you know, he's playing this masterfully. You got to give him a little credit for it.
Dornbach wins the faceoff. Back to Fuss with a shot. Dornbach with another shot that goes wide of the net. Wayzata is back at full strength. We're under 4 minutes to go in the third period.
Good kill by the Trojans here. Didn't get in too much danger there. Very good kill and timely.
Puck comes out of the zone, skated down by Sam Fuss in his own end. Batted across to Ben Foley. Back for Fuss. Up on the right side to Masterman. He'll crank up with a shot, saved by Schilling. Cleared out of the zone by the Trojans. Icing on Wayzata.
Another face-off down in the Trojan zone here. It's been kind of even as far as face-off wins in this game so far. So right now they're going to be very, very crucial. And we'll see what the coaches do about who they're putting in there to take face-offs for them. And it's Malmquist for Edina. And yeah.
Turning and firing, but shot was blocked. That was Wait. Cleared back in by the Hornets. Sorensen off in the corner for Wayzata. Edina regather the puck at their blue line. Get it ahead. Picked off by Spindler. Shooting it to the blue line. Meyer can't keep it in. He's back behind the Wayzata net. Trojans skated up through center. Addison right side looking for the centering pass. That's broken up by Wait. Pass coming across the mismatch. Up through center trying to thread it through to Malmquist. Ran into a lot of gold and the Trojans will skate it out. Brought in by Spindler. The shot that goes wide of the Edina net. Kept in left point by Anderson. Hornets clear. Ness from center will shoot it in. Around the boards. Played by Fuss. Out of the zone it comes to center. Bowlby tried to get a stick on it, but winning the race to the puck was Kirkendall. Brought in by Grant Anderson. Anderson lost it off his stick. Under 2 minutes to go in regulation. Now Edina. Dornbach to Masterman. Cross to Paul by Bowlby. Bowlby in with a shot saved by Schilling.
Boy, John, you don't notice the Hornets losing a lot of one-on-one battles in their zone. You know, you get one shot at it, and they come right back here, and they just get a shot on goal, and they got another face-off inside the Wayzata zone.
Chase guys left and right out of the face-off circle and trying to get people on the ice. Referee wanted Sorensen to come off, and then kind of circled around and hoped that the referee didn't see that he didn't actually come off the ice.
Well, he's trying to play smart here. I like that.
All right. I think we can get personnel that mostly everybody can agree on, and we drop the puck. Molk will play it back behind his net. Moss getting it up to the blue line. 1:30 to go on the third. Edina back in their own zone. Phillips off for Paul Meyer. Ahead through into the Wayzata zone. Trojans play it back out to center. Back onto the stick of Phillips. Masterman. Right side. Rid of the boards. Lost it as he came into the Trojans' end. Masterman looking to center it and does, but right onto the stick of Hank Sorensen. We're under a minute to go in the third. Kept in at the point, but only for a moment. From center, shot back in by Phillips. Hornets will make a change. Trojans wins possession of the puck. Pass up by Moss on the left side. Chance for Wayzata comes through to Bow, and he makes the stop. Fetro crashing in from the left side. Got an opportunity and saved by Kobe Bow with 42.8 seconds left.
Nice coming around here, and Petro, boy, he's just been wanting to. Oh my gosh. Oh, that should have been a call.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it. Foley spun him around a little bit. Face-off win for Wayzata. They'll dump it to the open corner. Zimmer pokes it away from Malmquist. Ben Foley back for it. And this is going to be icing on Edina. We'll bring it back to the Hornets' end again with 27.3 seconds to go. Big face-off in the Edina end, won by the Hornets. Out they come. Out in front, Miss Mathis shot, and Schilling the save. Puck is still free out in front of the Trojans' net. Finally cleared away by Duma. Duma back behind the net and clears it down the length of the ice. We'll get one more face-off down in the Wayzata end here with 6.2 seconds to go. High up on the puck, Sendon basically kind of sitting on the puck. He killed off a couple seconds. He accomplished what he wanted to without getting a delay of game penalty.
I think he was hoping to get all six off there. Not a bad move.
Sometimes Sendon winning the face-off, puts the puck to the boards.
We got
That's
OT.
the end of the third. Yes, we do.
The championship of the Turkey Trot, and rightfully so it should go. This has been a real interesting game, John. It's had its ups and downs and changed tempo so many times. It's been different, boy. I'll tell you what.
Hank Sorensen gets the only goal of the period, ties it up at 3. We'll take time out. We'll come back with overtime. And you're watching the Turkey Trot Boys Hockey Championship on Channel 12 Sports.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Night 2 of the season, Dan Ficken and boys hockey. We got overtime already. How about that?
Number 1 and number 3 playing into OT. I like it in a big way. One shot. All it is one shot. So do me a favor, guys. Get shots. Don't be shy about throwing the puck at the net. Strange things have happened. And all for the big trophy, the Turkey Trot trophy.
You got to be careful too. This has been I don't know if chippy's the right word, but it's gotten a little bit of yapping back and forth, and penalties have come out of those situations. You got to be careful not to put your team in that situation here in the overtime. Send in a Malmquist on the faceoff to get us started.
Pick up your intensity and be disciplined. Just that simple.
Faceoff win for the Hornets. Puck deflected down into the Trojan zone. Sorensen will come back for it. Play it along the boards. Good takeaway by Wayzata there before it could get to mismatch. Up to Dingman. Sendin trying to feed it back up to Dingman. It comes instead to Ben Foley up at center. At the blue line, backhanded in by Mark Sendin. Right corner. Hornets control. Fuss fanning on it. Now able to get it up to Malmquist. Right side, mismatch. Comes in. Here's Waite coming in, trying to crash the net. Puck never made it all the way through the Wayzata goal, and Trojans gain control. Dingman. He'll bring it up the right side to the blue line. Good check by Meyer to take him off the puck. Puck goes over the stick of Waite, and Sorensen shoots it back in. Puck cleared up into the air by Mismash. Has it again at center. Feeds it off on his left. Dornbach, nice takeaway off his stick, and then a good play by Meyer to help keep it in the zone for Edina. Masterman dropping it off. Bowlby with a shot. And it's blocked and cleared out by Wayzata, and they ice the puck.
Boy, Edina's to the point of just like, it's our puck, and we're going to play with it, and you can't play with it anymore. They've just, the way they control things is just amazing to watch here, John.
Dornbach will face off with Sendin. Dornbach clean face-off win. Puck goes back behind the Trojans' net, controlled in the corner by Bowlby. Back out to the blue line. Shot, looking for the tip in front, didn't happen. Comes instead to Fetro. And Sendin kind of lost the puck back behind him and causes an offside.
Wow. That could have been a snow-caused offside more than anything else, yeah. About this time of night with the pace that this is gone, there's a lot of snow on that ice.
Malmquist and Sendin on the face-off. Cleared in to the Edina zone. Foley skates it out. Sorensen back in his own end. Plays it ahead for Sendin. Looking in on the left wing. Shot away. Bow making the save. Good low shot off the stick of Fetro, and Bow was ready for it. Now Dingman with a chance and another save by Bow. Hornets come back. Left side, Garrett Waite in deep, shot away, and Schilling the save.
Good play, good move here. Waite waited until Malmquist was down close to that net, maybe screened the goalie, got a shot off. Best opportunity so far in the OT.
5:39 to go. The blue line kept in by Edina. Now Molk trying to gain control, but Hornets get it back. Bowlby gets tied up. Molk could get it off for Patterson. Patterson brings it up and around and into the Edina zone. Played by Phillips off the end boards, and out come the Hornets with another rush. Centering pass, and that misses the stick of Henry Bowlby, who was coming down the slot from center. Hornets dump it back in. Jake Molk for it there. Waiting, under 5 minutes to go here in the overtime. Dornbach will play it up to Waite at center. Waite to Mismash. Mismash plays it back behind himself. He gets tied up. Sorensen goes down, trying to take him out of the play. And then a good takeaway by Sendin for Wayzata. Sendin up the right side, poked off his stick. Trojans come back. Here's an opportunity for them. Malmquist in dangerously deep with a shot, and behind Schilling, and underneath him, but not in.
Wow.
Woo, doggies. Like Dan likes to say, right?
What a move. Woo, doggies.
There you go.
What a move. Look at this. Oh, jeepers. And Schilling just gets on it before it goes across the line. What a move. Here it is. Whoop. There it goes. That just became the best opportunity Edina's had to win.
Malmquist wins the faceoff. Back to Foley, a shot, a tip, and Schilling another save. That's impressive.
What's impressive, too, is the fact that Edina is just cleanly winning these faceoffs in the attack zone. Boy, oh boy.
.420 left to go.
There, finally a win for the Wayzata Trojans.
Can they get it out of the zone? Yes, they do. Brought up by Patterson into the zone from the circle. Blocked there by Fuss, who was in front of, by Ness that was in front of him, but Edina quickly back on the attack. Mismatch trying to get it to Waite. And it was broken up by Carter Spindler. Trojans get it out. Sign of the stick of Ben Foley. And offside is Edina.
Well, I'm just, again, amazed, too, that Wayzata gets one opportunity, maybe, and if they lose the puck, Edina brings it right back down into their zone. You know, for this early in the season, John, you got to admit it, Edina is really looking sharp.
Clayton Phillips got it into the zone. Kept in around the boards by Bowlby. Wayzata got it out. Shot back in by Meyer. Back around for it goes Anderson. The turnover and past failed to connect out in front with Bowlby from center. Shot right back in by Meyer. Trojans will skate it up. Nelson taking the pass, got it down into the Hornets zone. Race for it back behind the Edina net. The Idol play it around. Near side of Waite takes a heavy check from Nelson, who plays it back in. An opportunity almost for Nats, but Hornets get back in defensively. Good play by Phillips. Play ahead at center, touched into the zone. Masterman trying to get himself free. Ridden out of the play by Grant Anderson. Out to center. Knocked back into the Wayzata end with 2:40 to go. Ahead to Dingman. The Wayzata line ahead to the Edina line and down into that end. Foley after it. Dingman after it for Wayzata. Now it's Malmquist for the Hornets. Dylan Malmquist up through center ice. Across the line, a shot, and Schilling makes the save. It's a good shot on net by Malmquist. On the boards, played out of the zone. Futs will shoot it back in, and then up in the netting. The faceoff will come outside the Wayzata blue line with 1:58 to go. And again, Alex Schilling coming up with another big stop. And Dylan Malmquist showing a little extra burst of speed there. Dan got himself a good shot on net a moment ago. Schilling's been outstanding.
Schilling has been outstanding tonight. He's played very, very well. He's kept him in this game pretty much. Malmquist didn't have a little spurt. That was just jets.
Now, out comes Wayzata. They'll hit the center ice line. Duma brought it back in. Carried deep by Zimmer and poked away from him by Phillips.
I do not believe the Trojans have a single shot on goal.
Here's Dornbach carrying deep. Lost it as he came in front of the net. Patterson for Wayzata. Trying to play it for Zimmer. Broken up by Dornbach, who dumps it back in to the Trojans' end. Around the boards by Spindler. Got it out to center. No shot in the overtime? I believe you're right for Wayzata.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think they've got one on net the whole time.
They call for icing here, though. Edina does, and a chance for Wayzata perhaps with 1:10 to go. Shots on goal for the game now 32-16 in favor of Edina. Fans on their feet. Face-off win for Edina, but then a takeaway for the Trojans in a shot. And there's your shot on net. And the save made by Bow on the shot from Sendon. This one goes wide of the net, comes around to the near boards. It's taken by Waite. Waite playing it ahead. Here's a shot and deflected up and out of play. I think Moss might have gotten a stick on that as Malmquist came in. Take a look at it. Here's Malmquist trying to get free, and Moss, the stick just got in front of him. Good defensive play by the junior defenseman, Tristan Moss. 47 seconds to go. Another face-off in the Wayzata end. Controlled by the Hornets. Shot away. Fired wide by Foley. Comes to the stick of Sendon. Looking ahead for Fetro, but broken up by Edina. And then Wayzata with a takeaway. Fetro a shot away, and the save made by Kobe Bow. Back behind the net, 25 seconds to go. Side of the net, Sendon with a shot. Trapped up against the pipe by Bow.
Well, all of a sudden, there's some shots on the Edina net for a change. Nice wrapper on try here, and that could have snuck in there real quick. Ooh, that D should have been real careful there. That's a mishmash.
23 seconds left. Face off in the Edina end. Shot away, and that goes high off the stick of Max Zimmer. Comes back down to the Wayzata line. Broken up by Bowlby.
Oh,
Chance for
no.
Edina. Bowlby in with a shot. Schilling the save. Sorensen covers it and plays it himself, and that brings a whistle.
Woo. Oh, Lordy. There's danger right there. Just a shot. Schilling. Just excellent positioning. Covering it up. Played the angle right. Both goalies tonight have done well. I mean, they both had challenges, and they've really stood up to it well.
Final 10 seconds. Sorensen trying to kill that time off himself in the corner. And we will have what will go in the books, Dan, as a tie. But now, being as this is a regular season tournament game, we have a shootout. You got to have a winner at the end of the night.
Okay.
We'll take another break. We'll come back. We'll set that up. More hockey continuing on this Saturday night from the Plymouth Ice Center. The Turkey Trot champion to be crowned in a few minutes here live on Channel 12.
'Tis the season. Give the gift of perpetual renewal. A Simonson's Salon and Spa experience. From spa packages to fashion-forward accessories. Excite everyone on your list with a Simonson's Salon and Spa gift card. For instant gift cards, shop Simonsons.com. Email or print a stunning certificate, and you're done. In Maple Grove, Plymouth, and Coon Rapids.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
No, we've played 59 minutes of hockey in the championship. No winner between Edina and Wayzata. So we go to a shootout to determine the champion here of the 2014 Turkey Trot Tournament. First time ever had a shootout in the championship. Decide a winner. First up for Wayzata will be Nathan Dingman. He'll get a shot in alone on Kobe Bow.
Well, they picked a good one. He's got 2 goals in the night. He's big, he's angular. Let's see what kind of moves he's got here.
Dingman coming in, backhand, and he scores.
Well, a nice little move here. Got it over to one side, comes back to his backhand, puts it right over Bow. Now we got Dylan Malmquist for the Edina Hornets.
Malmquist in on Schilling, and he ties it up right in the 5-hole.
Believe it or not, there's a great move here too. He just finds it right in the 5-hole, like you said, but they actually do practice this.
Next up, Max Zimmer. Zimmer angling wide, comes in and lost the puck off his stick. In.
Garrett Waite now up for the Edina Hornets. And Max Zimmer here, nice move. He just lost the handle on it. So it's up to Schilling now to hopefully put a goose egg up on the Edina side of the rack there.
Waite moves in, a big save by Schilling. And they stay tied at 1 through 2 rounds.
Chose to take the outside shot. Schilling came out, cut the angle off good.
Alex Stevens, third shooter for Wayzata. Stevens missed the net. I don't know if Bo got a piece of that or not. I think he just...
No, I think he missed completely.
We stay at 1-1. Casey Dornbach up next. Dornbach had a hat trick in last night's game. In on Schilling, and he goes top shelf and scores. Two-1 Edina through 3 rounds. Griffin Ness, just a freshman, getting the opportunity here. The referee with the word first for Bo, and now Ness gets the signal to go. Brings it into the circle. Ness all the way in, and on that and saved by Bo.
Just stoned him.
Now a chance for Edina to win it here. Parker mismatch.
Oh, this is just like, I'm sorry. Oh, boy.
Mismatch. A chance to win the turkey trot. Comes in, and a save by Schilling. Able to keep the leg out on that left post and make the save.
Schilling come up just stonewalling him pretty good there.
Good play. Next up for Wayzata is Luke Patterson. He's got to score to keep this one going. Patterson in on Bo with the save, and the Edina Hornets have won the Turkey Trot Championship for a 3rd straight season.
And well deserved. You don't think they didn't want this thing, John? Look at those guys. They wanted this win pretty bad. Pretty doggone bad. A rivalry renewed. 2nd game of the season. The Edina Hornets are your Turkey Trot Tournament champions for the 3rd straight year. And here's the best part. After all this fall rolling on, we got the handshake. That's a great tradition in hockey. I think it's one of the best things about the game.
Well, we'll take a timeout. We'll hear from the winners. Edina going to the championship for the 3rd straight year. They win it for the 3rd straight year, and they wanted to see 6 times overall here in Plymouth. Take time out. We'll have more hockey action. Our continuing coverage of the 2014 Turkey Trot Hockey Tournament continues after this timeout.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
It's the season. Give the gift of perpetual renewal. A Simonson's Salon and Spa experience. From spa packages to fashion-forward accessories. Excite everyone on your list with a Simonson's Salon and Spa gift card. For instant gift cards, shop Simonsons.com. Email or print a stunning certificate, and you're done. In Maple Grove, Plymouth, and Coon Rapids.
You watch Channel 12 at home. Why not on the go? Channel 12 is online at 12.tv. Watch on your phone, on your tablet. Channel 12 is your local source wherever you go. Just log on to 12.tv. Check out our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and even watch live events via live stream. So don't wait. Stay up to date with Channel 12 and 12.tv, your local source.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello? That's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Mom, can we get some ice cream? Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Just a moment ago, the Edina Hornets winning their third consecutive Turkey Trot Tournament Championship. And they get the trophy that goes along with it. Well, they're a bunch of happy guys, and they have won this tournament for a third consecutive year, 6th time overall. 2 of them are standing by with our Jay Wilcox. Jay?
John, we are joined by Garrett Wade and Dylan Malmquist. And Garrett, not a bad way to start the season here. A couple exciting nights for you guys. Talk about this championship win. I mean, going to overtime, then going to a shootout. Was it a good test for your team right away to start the season?
Yeah, we've got a lot of new kids coming in, and it's a good tournament to kind of get them in, but it's still early in season, and there's still a long road to go, so we just need to see what's going to happen down the road.
Last night kind of came a little easy to you guys. Obviously, you knew Wayzata would give you more of a challenge. Was it tough to get ready for that pace after having a relatively easy one on the first night?
No, the Holy Family was a good team. We just came out and gave it our best and just ended up getting that many. I don't know how, but yeah.
You guys had quite a few chances in this one. Was it frustrating at all late when you weren't able to put any of those away, or did you guys just kind of keep with the plan and keep working?
Oh, yeah, it was frustrating, but we just kept hammering at it and see what we could do, and we ended up coming up with the win, so that's good.
Guys, defending state champions, obviously, and started the season last year by winning this. Is it sort of a good omen, do you feel like?
Yeah, it's good to always win, but it's a new season, so can't really dwell on the past. You got to keep moving forward.
All right, congratulations on the win, and good luck the rest of the season here.
All right, thank you.
And Dylan Malmquist, one of the captains for the Hornets, and you guys got a good battle here. Were you looking at the possibility of an overtime game as something as a good test for you guys?
I mean, obviously, whenever we play Wayzata, it's going to be a good game. They're really solid defensively and offensively, so whenever we have a tilt against them, we know it's going to come down to the wire. So, yeah, we kind of were expecting an overtime win or overtime game, but, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Shootout is something you see, of course, in the NHL now. Is it something you're a fan of? Is it fun to be a part of, or where do you stand on shootouts, I guess?
I mean, obviously, I love shootouts. I mean, who doesn't? Because it's just pretty much breakaways, 1-on-0, you and the goalie. So it's kind of where you can show your creativity and hopefully put one by the goalie. So.
How did you feel about the way some of your new guys played this weekend? You know, you have a lot of veterans, but at the same time working some new guys in. How did you think they showed up this first 2 nights?
I felt they fit right in. It was a high pace, and they came ready to play both nights, and I don't know, they just fit in really well.
Like we talked about, obviously championships later on mean a lot more, section or even state titles, but to grab a trophy on the first weekend can't be a bad thing too, right?
No, this is a really positive thing for us. I mean, there's 4 great teams in this tournament, so obviously coming out on top is a real accomplishment this early in the season.
All right, 3rd straight title for the Hornets. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much.
All right, Dylan Malmquist and Garrett Waite with the Edina hockey as they win it in a shootout here in the championship over Wayzata to take the Turkey Trot title here for 2014. We'll send it back up now to John and Dan for some final thoughts here, and thanks for watching the Turkey Trot.
Dan, overall, great. Thanks, Jade. Overall, a great tournament and some fun hockey here the last 2 nights.
It always is. As the kids say, this is just a great tournament to be in. There's 4 tough teams in it. We get to see the best out of all of them, and obviously a little preview to maybe something going on later this year in the hockey schedule.
And these teams will play each other 2 more times during the regular season. That'll be fun. Once here and once down at Braemar.
I don't think anyone are going to be any blowouts.
Right.
I'll tell you that. They love playing each other, but they really go after each other.
Couple of notes before we leave the air. Special thanks to our telecast sponsors, Malmberg's Garden Center and Nursery, and Simonson's Salon and Day Spa. We thank them for their support of our telecast here the last 2 nights. To order a DVD of this game, you can go to our website, 12.tv, or call 763-533-8196. And it wraps up our coverage the last 2 nights. Great way for us to kick off our hockey coverage for 2014-2015. Special thanks to all of the crew who worked so hard the last 2 nights to bring you the sights and sounds of this tournament. For our director, the boss man, Steve Brockhouse, for Jay Wilcox and Dan Ficken, I'm John Jacobson. Final score tonight in the championship in a shootout. It's Edina over Wayzata 4-3.